Hi, everybody. Yes, talk closely because these microphones are like, I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway. My name is Megan. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Women's Comedy Open Mic. For those of you who are not, have you guys been to an open mic before? Okay. I know all of our performers have been, so just reviewing a couple rules of the road for those of you who've been here before. This is absolutely fine for you to fail. So if the joke is not funny, completely cool. If you want to start it over again, if you want to stop in the middle and be like, this isn't working, I'm going to restart it, that's completely fine. We have tons of time. So I know typically they're 5. I usually allow people 8 to 10, just because we have that much time. So feel free to use it, especially since we have some wonderful audience members here. Can we give a round of applause to all of them? Thank you so much for coming and being our guinea pigs. It's super important for us. Also, have fun, number 1, right? Nothing is really off limits. We just ask that, don't be hateful because it's not necessary, and let's not steal anybody else's material, right? Easy things. No big deal. All right, so are we ready to get started? Talk about some jokes. I know my brother's dying because I told him I was starting with a story about my husband. So, what? I did. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. I know a lot of people like to record their stuff. I'm recording on mine. If you want to stop it and record on yours, you are absolutely free to use the setup if you want to. You don't have to. If you want me to just record on mine and send it to you through like Dropbox or something, just let me know. No problem, okay? Alrighty, so anybody here starting to hate Christmas as much as I am? I'm starting to hate it. Pretty much any big holiday as a mom of 4 plus a husband, like I'm over it. So Christmas Eve, I finally sat down on the sofa with a glass of wine to look at the Christmas tree because the cards were done, the cookies have been baked, the teachers have been thanked, the concerts are all done, right? Santa has delivered all of his presents. It's that moment where everything looks beautiful and you're like, my mom magic did it this year. Lovely, done. And my husband sits down next to me, looks at me and says, did you know that the butt has a hymen? And I was like, well, I'm not really sure if I was more angry about the fact that with everything else I did for Christmas, his big contribution was Googling, does the butt have a hymen? Or that I then Googled, does the butt have a hymen, to confirm that he was wrong. In all fairness to my husband, this was probably a follow-up conversation because I had asked him if it guaranteed him anal sex and consistent blowjobs, would he consider having an intimate relationship with a man? And he took some time to think about it and eventually decided no, because he wanted access to 3 holes instead of 2. And I kind of don't get his logic. I mean, I am not Costco. You do not get 1 wife membership and then access to everything in bulk. Like, that's not how it works, at least with me. Anyway, so we use the word butt a lot in my house. As I said, I have 5 boys ages 6 to 45. And one of the hard parts about it for me is AI is listening in my house. So this week, I got a news alert on my phone that an anal surgeon is educating America about why we are all wiping wrong. And I'm a sucker, so I clicked on it. So apparently, this is what I learned. Bidets are a yes. Wiping, there's a big debate, front to back. Front to back versus back to front, right? Big debate. Neither way, we should not be wiping at all. We should be blotting. We should be blotting gently. Yeah. And we should also not be sitting. We should be semi-standing, like a stand squat blotting. This is what I learned. And I also learned that flushable wipes should come with an emergency medical warning because they cause 30% of the injuries he sees every year. Yeah, I know. I was flabbergasted too. So moral of the story is the only person wiping correctly in my house is my 6-year-old son. That's what he does. So in all fairness to my husband, he is a very giving man. He's not just crazy. He gives me most of my material, to be frank. And last night we were talking about this sort of new thing in comedy that comedians have to be attractive. Like, it's a big thing. You don't necessarily have to be funny. You just have to be good to look at. And he's like, so I guess I could just go get plastic surgery and be a comedian. That would be the first step, right? And I was like, or you could write a joke, maybe? All right, so the first person I'm gonna bring out to the stage is a relatively newbie, but she is coming out hot. She is changing her systems for jokes every single time we see her, which makes me very excited. Let's welcome to the stage, Charlene!
I make you keep clapping.
Keep clapping.